In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing the new Craftable Mage Legendary. Now, I know I'm a bit late to this, and I'm not sure when this video is going to upload, but I finished this right as the ×2 Greg Materials event ended, and I did all the materials. I even did 2 streams on it. And if we go right here to the Craftable Legendary gear, I have just enough. 115 metal plates, 145 obsidian, 155 gold, and 190 amethyst. Now I'm going to show all 4 of these weapons and tell my thoughts about them. So let's go ahead and start speaking about them. Now first we have the level 80, so I'm going to go ahead and craft it. There we go, first one made. Now besides my inventory being an absolute mess of hot garbage, like right now, thanks to this Greg grinding and Greg loot going over cap, I have over 700 items of purely trash. Now the good thing is that this goes to the bottom. Now we have the Oracle's Gaze. The Oracle's Gaze has 75,000 mage power. Let's take a look at it. So let me go ahead and turn off my weapon cosmetics. And there we go. And let's take a look. Now I think this looks pretty nice. This could even be a possible like regular weapon for Aquatic Temple. And we're talking level 80. We're in the underworld, and this looks like a possible like spear shape with a little like essence into it. Also has a nice crystal in the middle, and the handle looks pretty nice. So I think it's really great. Also, I think my weapon gets removed as soon as I create the new version, which kind of sucks. It'd be nice to hold all 3, but I understand why it's done. Now the second one is 20 plates, 15 obsidian, 20 gold, and 25 amethyst. Let's go ahead and craft it. There we go. Now let's take a look at it. Let's go ahead and go here and find the weapon. We have the Oracle's Wisdom. Now I see this orb now has like some sort of metal shields over it, and it now has crystals peeking out of it. This will reinforce the bottom part here, which they put it with like a few like spikes on it on the top to reinforce its form and everything. Honestly, I think like this could also work as an aquatic staff, or even better. And this is still level 120, meaning in your level 120s, you're going to be doing steampunk sewers, or even orbital outposts. So definitely a really nice design, I think. Now let's go ahead and go to the next one and create the level 160. Now this one, it steps it up a lot. 15 metal plates, 50 obsidian, 40 gold, and 50 amethyst. Let's go ahead and make it. There we go. Let's go ahead and equip it now. Now we have the Oracle's Revelation with a total of 44 billion damage, I'm pretty sure. Now that is a pretty good design and probably, as always, overpowered. Now this weapon looks amazing. It looks better than an ultimate weapon. Honestly, I think this, for a point, I thought this was the tier 4. So I was amazed at seeing this. Honestly, the damage I do right now, well, it's not a lot because it's an 160 weapon. But it should be really useful for Aquatic Temple. And just imagine doing this watery dungeon with this weapon. This weapon looks so amazing. They reinforced the crystal ones to put some things in between. So that's an absolutely crazy add-on. Now let's go ahead and do the final and most important upgrade for me. Level 200. This takes 65 metal plates, 75 obsidian, 80 gold, and 100 amethyst. This is a lot. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there it goes. Upgraded. Now let me go ahead and put it. The Oracle's Ascendants. My god. That thing does let me see. It does 399 million? Million. Oh, it was million the last one. I must have gotten it confused. Million. But that is a lot. That is more than a god pot of legendary from Yokai Peak. For example, if I find a legendary right here, that one is not such a good pot. If I look for another one, I should find one. This one's decent. But you see this pot? This isn't even close. A god pot of these would not even compare even remotely close to this, due to the amount of damage you can do now. And now if I go glass cannon right here, if I go fully on mage right here, and I go walk up to something, and then I use my spells, I can now do 13Q a tick, or if I equip a spell